Eli wants to join. Okay. Come on, Eli. All right. All right. You're
Going
here.
on?
You're here.
I'm here. We have made it to Facebook Live. Wow, what a freaking miracle!
How many guys it take to how many Hume Park graduates does it take to get on a live stream?
More than two, I can promise you that.
All right. All right. Can I get
I've
let me see if you can get something going
I've
here.
lost my damn mind over here cooking up some of these bets, but um, yeah.
Okay. Um Trying to
But
get my sound to work here.
let's see, I'm plugged up. I'm on 1%, so
Uh-huh.
I had to make sure I got plugged up real quick. Uh,
All right.
Sedge, I'm surprised you don't bet on sports.
Have I told you? My I got my granddad, my dad, my brothers, everybody was in law enforcement.
It's
So
legal, baby.
yeah, it is, but it's a little too late for me, man. Hey,
Tell them to come catch my free bet of the day.
I mean,
I just
I don't
cashed another one.
mind betting. I don't mind betting. I don't mind betting by no means. I don't mind betting. But it's just something like I say, man. I didn't get involved in it young, so it's not a major.
Nah, we got to hit a bet that get you $1 million there.
Mhm.
We got to hit something crazy. Uh,
Could you
uh,
hear that? Could you hear the
I
sound effect?
yeah, I mean I can hear it for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got that upon us. Uh,
All right, hold on one
all
second.
right, man. What we got? Game is about to start here. You froze, man. Okay, you back.
Yeah,
You back.
I'm hopping on there real quick. I'm letting this tweet go. Hold on one second. So if you want my free bets tonight, go find them at Beat Your League real quick.
Okay. You gonna uh, you gonna put a visual up on the screen? You can like point it
If I can
towards
do
your
that.
your, your, your website page so they'll know.
Yeah, let me try to get signed in here on this Twitter here. Just
Okay.
just working with a new laptop there, so figuring everything out here. Let's see.
Okay. And Andre, if you are on the live, uh, I sent you a request. I haven't received anything back from you yet, but I sent you a request to come on with us. Uh,
All right. You want
we
to see
would
what it
love to
looks
have
like
you
there?
on, Andre.
There
Okay.
we go.
Now,
Here,
never.
here's one. This is a no sweat bet, which means you're gonna get your money back whether you win or lose. This
Okay.
is a $10 bet here to win $1,000.
Whoa.
I got Andrew Nemhard to get 5+ rebounds. I think that is very possible there.
Okay.
Um, with especially with Halliburton out, I think he snags a couple extras there.
Hmm.
Al Horford over 2.5 assists. He's had 0 and 1 the last 2 games, and he typically dominates the Pacers with assists. I don't think he scores a lot today. I think he does pass the ball though. So that one I got Obi Toppin over 15+ points without Tyrese Halliburton. He's going to need to step up. He's been having some big games lately. He can do it versus the Celtics. Jason Tatum,
Why is your
uh,
pointer? Why is your pointer moving around?
because this is my phone here that I'm
Oh,
putting
okay.
on my computer. These two here. I think that McConnell could have a big night tonight. I told you about the coldest white boy in the game.
Yeah.
Besides Luka, I think TJ McConnell could do some work tonight, and I think Tatum bounces back after a really pretty shitty game one. So I'm in game two. So
Okay.
here's the other bets that I have here, and I'll post these here on Facebook here in a second so people can catch those. But Jason Tatum, 35 plus points. I think he could have a strong night tonight, like we talked about. I think Obi Toppin will have a strong night. But I think Pascal Siakam here, I think he ends up getting about 6 assists tonight. That's typically what he does when Halliburton's out. Same with Peyton Pritchard there. And then Andrew Nembhard, I like those rebounds props. So we're going with him and Al Horford, the double AA. I might need AA for putting that one in there. But Sam Hauser, these are ones right here, Sedge, where you can win a couple $100 off of $1 or two. So, or about $2. So,
Okay. Hey, make sure you put them on the Facebook. I mean, on the Lead Sports Talk Show page, man.
yes, sir. And I will drop those here, but I don't think I can do it while I'm live. So I'll do that here in a
Right.
second. But
Right. Once we get off, well,
these are 3-point props. We're getting some 3-pointers tonight. I like some of these 3-point props to possibly hit there. But those are all lottos. They're probably not going to hit. That's the deal with lottos. You throw a couple bucks down, maybe something happens. But this game tonight, do you think it's even a close one with no Tyrese Halliburton? Is this going to be a close game here, Sage?
I don't think so.
So you think it's
I
OV
think it's a
already?
blowout. I think it's a blowout simply because they need points. They need points, and without Halliburton, he's the majority of 3-point threat, right?
Well, honestly, he's more of a driving threat than anything. Um,
Mm-hmm.
to be honest with you, he's a big time driver and he can pass the ball. But he can load up that little slow 3-pointer whenever he needs to knock one down. It
Mm-hmm.
honestly, I think this game's still going to be close. I don't think that the Pacers end up winning it, but I think they keep it close even without Halliburton. This is a team that does fight hard. Unlike what we saw from the Timberwolves last night, this is a team that fights hard. TJ McConnell, slick a little baller there, and when he does replace Halliburton, there's not going to be too much of an impact on terms of the points scored. I think TJ McConnell can put up 15 to 20 points if need be. But somebody's got to step up, and I think his name is Pascal Siakam. I'm not
Oh,
betting
you
him to do it
better
because
step
I don't
up.
think he does it, but
You better step up.
he got
If
to
not,
score 30.
it's curtain.
He's got to put up 30 to 35 points tonight.
Hey, if they don't win this game, it's over. It's over. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier.
Well, yeah, I mean, if they go down 3-0, it's over for sure. Same
Uh,
thing goes for both of these series. I don't think we've ever seen a Western Conference Finals where somebody's come back from 3-0 and won 4 straight games.
right.
You can
But,
win 3 in a row. That just means you're the better team usually.
but there's always a first.
Yep.
There's always a first. So, maybe they can do it. I mean, maybe this is the team. I don't see it, but I like to see it happen, though. I would love to see it happen.
Yeah,
So,
I don't see it either, but very
with that
possible.
said, what else you got as far as some insight onto this game for people who are just tuning in with us that may want to bet or just want some insight on what to look out for during the game?
If you're looking for things to bet here, solo props, of course I always post my lottos that beat your league, but solo props wise, I think you're looking at
You froze. Frozen chicken. Hidden dragon. Frozen chicken, hidden dragon. You froze. Okay, you back. Oh, okay. You trying to get to your stats. Okay, I see it. I see it. Man, who says that there's not issues in broadcasting? It's always a problem in broadcasting. It's always something. You have to be prepared for anything in broadcasting because there's always something that's gonna go wrong. Always. If you can, it will. Uh, but Eli, I'm here, man. I see you done faded out. We're waiting for you to come back aboard. Don't leave, man. We was just getting warm. Eli's gone. Let me see. Can he come back? Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah. We might be experimenting with other social media aspects besides Facebook Live here because it kind of sucks sometimes. But
It
um,
really
oh,
does. I hate that that's the thing. I was gonna say, uh,
okay.
let's do a Zoom and bring in
All
Andre.
right.
You did it last time. You initiated it, didn't you? No, you didn't.
Yeah,
Or I
yeah.
did.
We'll do a Zoom here real quick too. The only thing with Zoom is you don't go live with it. So when we do a Zoom here, real quick with Andre and all these people here, we will do that. We'll film it. We'll have it a little bit before the game so that we can edit it, post it, put it out there for the people. But if you're
Excellent.
looking for point for player pops real quick, and it doesn't look like we have a lot of people on here right now, but remember this for later. Obi Toppin over his points totals, which is 10.5. I think Andrew Nimhard goes over 3.5 rebounds today, which is his total.
Okay.
Pascal Siakam over 4.5 rebounds. I think Tatum goes over his points totals. And I also think that if you're wanting to look for another straight bet, and excuse my dog there, but I think that if you're looking for another straight bet, we're going to go with Andrew Nemhard over his points totals. So all
Hey,
those, I
what
think, tonight.
type of dog you get?
Yeah, my dog's going crazy here. I'll go
What type
show
of
you.
dog you get?
Let's see. He's wanting to go on his nightly walk. I've been taking him on nightly walks, and he don't like it when he sees other dogs over there.
Uh,
So
oh yeah, he's ready to go. He's not
he
happy.
got beef right there. He got beef in his teeth right now. Anytime he sees a dog outside, and then I got my cat out here somewhere, but I don't know where the hell he went. He was just sitting on the front porch.
um,
Um, but yeah, Sedge, yeah. We've been hosting this radio show for quite some time now. I need to have you over to the place and show you that I can cook too.
oh, you can cook. Oh, now you know I can throw down. Now I'm a former salad. I was a salad chef for Houston's restaurant and for Old Charlie's.
Let,
But
let me ask you, how hard
I'm
is
a
it to cook a
griller. I'm a
salad
griller.
there?
Huh?
How hard is it to cook a salad? Come on.
It's not hard at all. Yeah, it can be. You got to know what you're doing too.
I worked at
But
Subway, so
my
I
salad,
guess I'm a sandwich chef too.
okay. But but I get down now. Now I'm a grilling chef. I like to grill.
Uh,
I love to put on the grill.
we talked about
Now
this
I tell you what I
before.
want
We have
you
a
to have.
mutual love of grilling. We need to throw down on the grill here sometime.
Yes, I wanna grill you and Molly some of my world famous salmon on the sticks.
Woo!
You know the wood sticks. I want to give y'all some on that. Delicious. I do a tremendous one on the grill,
Get the
and
hell
my
out of
wings
here. That sounds amazing.
my wings are second to none on the grill. I cook a real mean wing on the grill as well as steak. I do an excellent steak on the
See,
grill
that's
now.
where you catch me though. Give me some steaks, give me some burgers. I'm out. I'll grill you there. I got the
I love
seasoning
them
down
and I
pat.
can eat them. I love steak and I love burgers, but I can't eat them like I used to. So I'll do that and I'll fix me and Denise something else. But I want you guys to try my. No, I'm gonna eat the steak. No, my steaks are delicious. I'm sorry. I put jalapeno peppers on them and grilled onions. My
Mm.
goodness, it don't get much better than that, man. I do
That don't
that.
sound bad there. They don't sound bad there. All right. Hey, final prediction here. What's the score tonight before this game gets started here in about 2 minutes?
Okay.
What's your final score prediction?
Final score prediction is Celtics 110, Indiana 93.
Okay. I'll go Celtics 114, Pacers 111. Close game. They lose though. Let me ask you this.
Okay.
So 114, 111 is my final pick prediction. We're gonna remember this later.
Okay.
Who's your MVP of the game? Who's going to be the standout player? Who's going to have that star game, that stud game, and really ball out tonight?
Tatum.
Tatum.
Tatum's going to be the man.
I think it's Tatum tonight, too. I think it's Tatum. I think if there's another guy that goes off tonight, of course, I'm going to say T.J. McConnell, but I think he'll have a strong game. I think it's going to be Obi Toppin, though, off the bench. I think Obi Toppin has a really strong game off the bench. I think he steps up tonight. And I think a starter from the Pacers that steps up tonight to keep this a close game is going to be Andrew Nembhard.
Okay.
He's been playing really good ball lately.
I was playing at Boston.
Yep, they're playing in Boston. No.
Tatum's the man.
No.
It may be even more.
No,
I said 110,
no,
93.
they're playing in Indianapolis tonight. It's game 3.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm still sticking to it. 110, 93. I think Indiana gives a valiant shot without having Hyphendorfin, but then Halliburton. But without having Halliburton, they're gonna give a gallant effort. But I think that the Celtics are gonna be a little too powerful for them, and they're gonna win. They're gonna win at least. Like I said, I'm gonna stick with the numbers. 110-93.
All right, I like that. How many is Tatum going for tonight?
I'm going to say Tatum scores 35 points.
All right, I like that.
So that's where we are. Let's see. We got a few more minutes before we go.
All right, let's say this.
Okay.
Jaylen Brown over under his points total at 27.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to make an adjustment. I'm going to say Tatum scores somewhere about 30, 32 points. I say Brown shows out.
He did yesterday.
Brown,
he's killed the Pacers in every game he's ever played them in.
Brown scores between 33 and 40 points this game.
That's a very bold prediction, and I'm going to fade you. I'm going to do the opposite there. I think he scores for the first time this series and in like the last 5 games versus the Pacers. I mean, he's just dropped buckets on them. Okay. I think he scores about 20 tonight. I think he goes under his points total, but I think he could. I mean, one of the two of them is going to kill the Pacers.
Right. Without Halliburton,
for a while.
Without having to worry about another offensive score, I think it's going to be easy. Hey, and let's not forget, Holiday could get hot. I mean, hey, he's a champ. He's a champ. So he's relaxed. He's not all tied up like the rest of the guys. And this could be his time to shine. He needs to. I know people are. I've been counting on him to really step up. And you said during the show today that he stepped up. And
he's questionable for tonight's game with I think it's a hamstring injury.
Ooh.
But it looks like he's going to be playing tonight. I just, I think if they get up big and they start sitting him, just so they can keep him healthy. But, he really is a dog, though, and he's been a dog his whole career. He's just typically been on pretty bad teams until he's attached to the Bucks and now the Celtics. But we like what we see here, And I think, he could have his little – I think he actually had an illness. That's what it was. So he could actually have like a flu-like game tonight if he balls out. But to be determined. We'll see if he's really that impact guy. I think what would really stand out is if he can help him win a championship. That speaks a lot about who Drew Holiday is as a person and what he brings to that team. They need to win a championship with him, though, because that's the difference between swapping him out and Marcus Smart, who they've had there for forever,
Right, right,
Um,
exactly.
and so you're getting to see, is that an upgrade? Yes. Well, they did upgrade the center position, too, without Horford, but they need Kristaps Porzingis back. And if he can come back for the finals, this actually might be a team, and that's going to be pretty hard to stop there. Because they did upgrade all those positions. But if that's not enough there, if getting Kristaps there at the 5, getting Drew Holiday there where he is, that's
Right.
not enough, then you're going to have to break up this Tatum-Brown experiment eventually, because they've been in that situation where they could win it all several times and haven't been able to do it,
Yeah, I mean, they've been lacking that real potent player that shuts everything down and makes it easy for them to win. They need, I like the Brown. They just need another player. I think those two are good together. They just need another superstar. They need another superstar.
Well,
Okay, I think they were trying to get it with Holiday, but Holiday has to be
yeah,
consistent.
they
That's
already
why
they
they
already
get
had it
Holiday.
with Kyrie. They had Kyrie there and Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, and that didn't work out.
I don't think they were patient enough. They wasn't patient enough when they had Kyrie. They
Also,
wasn't patient. They wanted
Boston and
instant.
Kyrie are not a good fit because Kyrie um, is kind of he. I mean, he's himself. So Kyrie's is himself. Boston doesn't like those type of players.
Okay.
They
Would
like
you say
nose
would you
down
say
and keep
would you
working.
say Kyrie's a ball hog?
He can be, but in my opinion, he should be. I mean, he's one of the best players in the NBA.
Yeah.
If there's
I
anybody that should
mean,
be a ball hog, it's the guy that can score a basket every time he has the basketball.
he's one
So
of the best scorers in the league. So I mean, yes, he should be, and he's a veteran now.
I think
Yeah, he should.
if anything, he's not enough of a ball hog. Sometimes he doesn't shoot the ball
Right.
enough. He
You're
needs to
right.
shoot the ball all the time because he can always score.
He does fade sometimes.
Yeah, he'll get quiet sometimes. Some games he puts up
Yeah.
15 points or 10 points.
And I'll be like,
Yeah,
where's Kyrie at?
and he won't
He's on the bench.
shoot, and it'll be important games. But to me, I mean, if you're talking about one guy who I want to give me a basket right now that's probably left in the playoffs, right now, I mean, I'm taking Kyrie. If I have my pick of the litter of these 4 teams, there's one guy who I want the ball in his hands with 5 seconds left. To me, it's
Who?
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I mean he's proven he's a clutch shooter too. He's not just a up to the end shooter player. He can take the ball in the clutch time and make something happen. I like that
I've
about him.
been saying Anthony Edwards was like Michael Jordan or all this stuff all year long. I didn't say ever compare him to that, but I always said that he's gonna be a great player. Well, he pulled a LeBron last night and he passed the ball away with 5 seconds left.
Mhm.
With the game on the line. Kyrie, Luca, um, those 2 guys are 2 of the closest players there these last 4 players. I mean, I thought it was gonna be Anthony Edwards, but he didn't do it. So
Right?
he might be a little too young for the situation, but
Yeah, he is. He's a little
um,
green.
For the
He's
Pacers, there's
green.
no guy
He's
I
doing
really
more.
want the ball in their hands, especially with Halliburton out. There's no guy I really want the ball in their hands with 5 seconds
It
left. I mean,
seems as the playoffs go, he looks greener and greener, man.
to me, that
this
that
last series,
yeah, he does.
he's
But
turned into
that's
a
also
baby.
to me
He's
why
he's practically a toddler now.
this conversation brings up to me though why I would fade the Celtics in the finals. If it comes down to the final shot though, I
Right?
trust or a guy who needs to put up big numbers in the game. I've seen Tatum disappear way too many times.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm gonna value Kyrie and Luka if they end up making the finals. I think they're clutcher than Tatum when it comes down to it. And so to me, that's what matters in the NBA finals. The clutch
Yeah.
games are gonna be close.
So you think they're more clutch than Tatum and Brown?
Yeah. Tatum and Brown can maybe score more points during the regular season and stuff. They might be better overall players in their own aspects, but no, I think Kyrie and Luka are 10 times better than Tatum and Brown. It comes down to just two on two.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And I think you're right. I really do think you're right. They're just lacking. That's what I was saying. They need to have a third superstar on their team to get them over the hump. Because you're just relying on those two, man. It's not there.
Yeah.
It's just not there. I mean, okay, I could see if you could rely on your big man on the Celtics. Who's the big man you would rely on for the Celtics?
Porzingis, I mean, who had a great year, but he's also injury prone.
Yes.
As can be. I mean, he's the definition of fragile there. But we're getting this game tipped off here, as you can see here.
Oh, all right. There we go. There we go. Looking good. Hey, man, that's pretty cool. I think you need to switch back. Hey.
Yep. This is actually the only problem is, you don't want.
I know.
You know who to find it. But first basket right off the bat, Jaylen Brown. And
Brown. Okay. You can show a little bit of it. Hey, that's why we're the League Sports Talk Show. This is an exclusive airtime of the game. Oh yeah, okay, all right, that's not bad. Hey. So before we ended, now that the game has started, you said, yeah, I'm gonna say my prediction again. My prediction is 110-93. 110-93. What did I say?
Shoot, I can't remember what mine was, but I know it was a close game.
Okay, it's 110-93 Celtics.
I think I said 114, 111.
Right, that's what you said.
Like I think that's going to be the score there, but who knows? Everything's a prediction. So we'll talk to you after this show. We might have to hop back on.
We're going to come back on. We're going to come back on after the show. You good for after the show?
Yeah. We can do a post-game show too.
Well, okay. Well, fans and listeners to the show, we're going to let you go and see the game, and we shall be coming back with another League Sports Talk Show special NBA playoff live.
Oh, yeah.
We shall see you shortly. And remember, we are your first responders for sports.
Peace.